welcome to the Slingshot channel. Last time you saw me shooting these Cold Steel Torpedoes with this monster slingshot rifle. Well, the guys from Poland had another idea what I can do with it.
Okay, this work. You mastered the challenge. Can you show us some more projectiles shot from that monster?
Alright, seems like popularity worked for them. They now have girls. Imagine that. Anyway, of course I can shoot other stuff from this thing here. Let me show you what I came up with. First of all, I made some more arrows from 30mm wooden dowels and steel tips. This is a 9-inch nail that I put in. And this one weighs 180 grams versus this one that weighs 1000 grams. And these here are using 12mm stainless steel tips. They go deep inside of the wood. The balance actually is very much to the front, so these are absolutely front-heavy projectiles for stable flight. And one is totally blunt and the other one is pointed. Then of course there's always a 25mm 1-inch steel ball, so it's like as thick as the torpedo, but much smaller, weighing 67 grams. And this is the enemy of the day. A 40mm particle board, really thick. This is made for kitchen boards, I think, and it's so thick that a normal slingshot cannot crash through. First, the 9-inch nail in the wooden rod, 180 grams. Small modification, as you see, I attached this rubber band that will hold back all the projectiles, including the steel ball, so it's not rolling out before the shot. Okay, and fire. Wow! Alright, it hit the board and it crashed through. Not bad. Next, stainless steel, 12mm, 400 grams. Okay, and it went in about as deep, but it certainly created a lot more damage than the other one. Momentum rules. Now let's see if it makes any difference if the tip is pointy or blunt as this one. Okay, and whoa! Really interesting. The blunt one came in and went all the way through, and also it created a lot of damage. Now look at that in comparison. Even the wooden shaft penetrated to a certain extent. Now comes the good old 25mm 1-inch steel ball. Steel ball created the dent, but it's actually a little bit cracked at the back. Okay, for calibration purposes, I'm also going to test this arm crossbow. It's a really fine product, but it's no longer available, therefore this is not product placement. Of course it shoots the standard fairly heavy bolts, 22 inches. It is very powerful, but it comes with a price. You have to use this cocking aid because you can no longer cock this with your fingers and hands. So this is how it looks like cocked. And you can see that the angle of the string is so steep that you cannot really do this with your finger anymore. There's a lot of power in this bow, but it takes a long time to load. Anyway, let's shoot. Hit. So the aluminum bolt bent a little. Let's see. And it did not go through. Amazing. I present the winner to you. A very simple wooden dowel with a completely blunt steel tip. Shot from a homemade device that I made within an afternoon. Outperforming a professional €1,500 product. Anyway, that was amazing. I loved it. Hope you do too, because that's it for today. Thanks and bye-bye.